I have as well some questions. Is it an excuse for international people,
Yes, mostly for
or
internationals.
and
Yes.
yeah, but like meaning so are international people excusing themselves because well Finnish is very difficult and I
Yes.
cannot write,
That
or
was
is
not
it
one,
or
but
is
now
it
I
right,
love that
right,
perspective as well,
right?
which
And
also
again,
counts.
I
Yes.
do not mean to be disrespectful, but I joked about it at some point when I myself heard so many times about how difficult Finnish language is. So I at some point I just went, and this was online. So I gave an idea of maybe trying Swedish. It's also our official language. Maybe you can do better at that. I don't know. I think I find it very somehow. Imagine you come to my house and you are continuously telling me, why do you have the TV in Spanish? I don't like the TV
Okay.
in
Yeah.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yes.
can you
Yes.
just like switch it to English?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, no, like this is what we do here. This is my house, and it's about culture in my house, and and you would be just like that. Oh gosh, I'll leave if you don't switch it. I'll leave. Well then, I mean, like, there's nothing that I can do but open the door for you. Like, okay, so, and like, I think that this is like a very, very valid option when you think about, okay, the language is too difficult. Maybe I was told many times that I can't get a job if not because of the language. So maybe you do want to sit down with yourself at home and think about maybe trying another country with a very easy language, or maybe a country where everybody speaks English. But I think that my another question was, um, do we want, and when I say we, I refer to the whole society in Finland, Finnish people, international people, uh, people in Finland.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to have an international Finland that speaks languages and really keeps itself connected to other countries through either their students and universities, or people that migrate, or people that relocate with the same companies? Or are we just trying to have a place that we still call Finland, with with a high percentage of the population that's from another countries, and we force them to just like integrate into what we actually want. But then on the other side again, um, is do we have an understanding of what international country means, and are we on the same page when we talk about that? Because then I think the answer to that the answer to that kind of helps us to, when we go to apply for jobs, to think, okay, is this company a company that's really focused on being very national, or is this company actually a company that's focused on maybe being more international? Because then I might need some actually English to work there, or I might need, oh, by the way, I speak Italian, maybe actually this is what they need. And then of course, if you for example, as a nurse, like, I mean, you're not going to get a job if you don't speak Finnish. But I think that's not, I mean, like, if somebody is surprised because of what I just said, I think, I mean, isn't it that like obviously, right?
It is. Yeah.
And even so, like, people would actually, like, when I used to work as a nurse still, people looked to me in a very kind way, and I really felt like I was like an important asset in the place where I used to work, because anytime there was a client or a patient from another country, they would just be like, oh, Delia, you speak English, you go, you speak Spanish, you go. So it depends a bit on which companies are you applying as well, because again, are you applying for those companies to because you want a job that's more international, or are you planning on staying in Finland and you are okay with a company that's just national and so on? I don't know if I answered your question right
Yes.
now, but
Yes. 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 You
yes,
did.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I think that this is not only on um, um, international people shoulders. I think that again, if you have clear what you want, then you can apply to jobs in a way that's going to be a little bit more genuine, and you're going to be able to be a little bit more honest about what is it that you are looking for. So I want to join this company because X, Y, Z, and I might need help with this when it comes to the language. Or I might want to join this company because actually I really want to improve my Finnish, and I'm so glad that there's nobody that can speak English, because in this way I can just like practice. But then I think that, again, so if you're like a little bit more open about it, then the company would, I'm pretty sure, gladly be as well a little bit more open with that. I have friends here in Finland that the company itself helps them with courses and so on. So I just think it's a lot about how do you put that side of the story, the language side of the story, to the company when you apply. Okay, so I do have like this knowledge, I do have this degree, and if you want to talk about the language, let's talk about the language, and let's talk about it honestly. And I wouldn't even talk about, I don't even remember when was the last time when I talked about who has what level of Finnish, or what is the Finnish that the Finnish the what is the Finnish that you need for you in order to do your job. Because maybe, okay, you have a C2 level, but maybe we don't speak in Finnish here. So again, it's so kind of it differs a lot from company to company and from person to person. So yes.